Hi everyone, this is my third braai video. The other two I would link on the screen if you haven't watched those. In this video I'm not going to spend a lot of time on making the fire. I'm going to spend time, many people have asked what do I eat with the braai. So I'm going to show you what I eat with the braai. I'm going to make some braaibroodjies. For those who don't understand Afrikaans, it is braai, barbecue bread. So in other words, it's bread that I'm going to put together and I'm going to braai it on the fire. But first, before we get there, I've been sponsored a hat, which I'm going to put on by BraaiBaas, and a t-shirt. Now, let me see if I can get it out of the bag. Okay. We will pick that up. We would have picked that up. No, it's still there. We'll pick it up. Now, at first glance, it's good quality. By the way, I will link the link in the description where you can get hold of this. So this is what it looks like. But it feels very nice. And there's the BraaiBaas logo. This is an extra large. It's www.braaibroodjies.co.za. I'll put that in the description. So let's see if this will fit me. There we go. Now I'm ready for it. But first, let's go inside and we get some wood. Now, being dressed for a braai with my hat and my shirt that's been sponsored by BraaiBaas, which I really appreciate. Thank you very much. It's a very nice, good quality shirt. The information is in the description at the bottom. You can buy these shirts from their website, which is www.braaibroodjies.co.za. Also in the description, please go and have a look. They've got caps, shirts in all sizes, aprons. There's a whole lot of things. Anyway, with that said, let's make some fire. Now today I've got charcoal. Now immediately people would say that charcoal you can't make, it's not a real braai, but this is a different type of charcoal. Now I bought this from the local Spar. Now that's like a local grocery store, so it's not something special, but it's something different. It's more of a wood than a charcoal. Let's see what it does. Let me just put this down over here for the moment. Then of course the fire lighters. Now this one is different to my previous video. I will link them on the screen and in the description below. Now I always try and buy fire lighters that can seal, or like this big one that is individually packed, which you only have the pieces that you need. So you tear this open. Let me just do that and take this. For safety reasons, they've attached it with a chain, because I'm on the 7th floor, and if this thing falls down there, it can be very dangerous. Right, so I say a person needs 2 bricks of fire lighters. This is a paraffin-based fire lighter. Now, somebody asked, is it safe to use? I don't know. Probably. We've been using it for many, many years, and well, I don't look good, but I'm still alive. So I only use 2 blocks. Now, I usually put the blocks like this. If I can just drag the camera over here to just look in there for a moment, please. If you can just look at those bricks, I put them down like that. It just works for me. And then I don't throw my charcoal in, I actually pack them in. So what I'm going to do is, it's a bit windy here, so I'm going to drag this closer, and I'm going to start to take out a couple of pieces. You see, it's like it's almost, it's like black wood. It's more wood than charcoal. Very strange stuff. Right, with that there, I'm going to put some light onto that, give myself some space. We've got a very, very windy situation here. Okay, now once I've gotten to that point, I'm pretty safe. And so I think that's enough. I'm really black. But anyway, what I can say straight away is the smell of a wood fire that is almost instantaneous. I think this is really interesting stuff. But anyway, let's give the fire a chance to burn, and then we go inside and we go and make our braaibroodjies that I promised earlier. Let's go there. Right, now we're going to make our braaibroodjies while our fire is going outside. So first thing is, now with a braaibroodjie, you actually put the butter on the outside. So you need a little bit of, well, this is margarine, so let's just put this on, and then you get one of these, which you get at most of your supermarkets, and you put your buttered side on the outside. Do another one. Right, and this is the second one, which I'm going to put there, and then we're going to do another one of these. A little bit of this stuff on, like that. Okay, once again I put the butter on the outside. Now there's no butter on the inside, so now I'm going to put my tomato. Just divide this tomato. I've got the stuff pre-cut because just to save time. This one's stuck, so I'm going to rip it apart. There, put another piece there, and we give that one 3 pieces as well. Then I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Then we put our onions on. Just trying to break them apart a little bit. That one can have a little bit more. There we go. There. Right, and then we put a little bit of cheese on. Now let me rephrase that. Put a lot of cheese. And this is ordinary cheese. I'm trying to get to the Gouda name. Gouda, for those who don't understand. Right, and then you don't break the plate. I'm going to butter another 3 broodjies or breadies. And then the buttered side goes to the top. Wash them all together. Like that. And it's going to wait until we've got the meat on, and then just after the meat we're going to put this on the fire. This goes very quickly, and a person is always you tend to always burn this, so be very careful when you put it on the fire. Just quickly look at the meat that we've spiced up with some Robinson's barbecue spice, and we've got lamb in here, we've got beef in here, and we've got a packet of vors also here somewhere. This has been marinated with a marinade that you can read the name of yourself. I'll put the name on there. It says chicken and ribs, so this is going to be interesting. But yeah, so now we just waiting for the fire to get ready. I think we must go and get this meat on the fire. Right, now we're going to put the meat on the fire. Let's get this. Now it's always important to have your meat at room temperature, and before you put it onto the fire, and not take it out the fridge directly, because it makes the meat tough and you will chew forever. So this is beef, this is lamb, And then the moment these things start to shrink, because meat always shrink on the fire, once they start shrinking, we'll put the wors on. So I'm going to be busy turning this for a little while. I have to just get one of these. Man, that's nice. Another one. That was the first turn, and look at the beautiful view that I've got from the 7th floor of the Perna Perna 4 flats Umslouti, as they would say. Now that's just about 20 kilometers from Durban. Now it's very important with wors or sausage, for those who don't know what is wors, you need a colder fire. So that's the reason why I put all the other meat on first and the wors on last. Once the fire has calmed down, you put your sausage or your wors on. Lamb needs to be done. Some people say not well done, but it must be done properly. Same with pork. Beef, you can take off a little bit earlier. Right, I think our meat is done. So I'm going to take the meaties off. Once again, I take the beef off first, then the lamb, now I prefer my wors to be like that instead of the standard way that they put it in. Right, with the wors braaiing nicely on the side there, I'm going to put the braaibroodjies on the fire as well, so that by the time the wors is ready, this should be ready as well. But now these things needs a lot of dedication, because just when you think they're not going to burn, they burn. So you've got to turn them regularly. See, the butter is starting to melt, and that prevents the bread from burning straight away. Trying to keep this level so that they all get done more or less at the same time. Otherwise you end up with that one burnt to roast and this one had no heat at all. Now you need that brownness coming through there. That's what you want. That means this, and the more it begins to or the more it becomes like this, the quicker you must turn it, because it's like this and it burns. Right, now what you need, you want this texture like this on your bread, then you know that it's in good shape. Otherwise, if you go further than this, it's going to probably burn. Right, I think our borscht is done, so I'm going to take it off, and then we are ready to dish up. It's time to take off the braaibroodjies. Now these oaks can sometimes get stuck in this grill, so a person's got to take them off very carefully. Go. Here. Side there. Then we're ready to go and dish up. Right, so I'm going to take my braaibroodjie and I'm going to put that over there. And a piece of nice steak over here. And then a piece of wors over here, and that is how we do it. Very nice. Thank you for watching. Until next time, cheers. Remember, all the comments in the comment section below. If you have suggestions where I should braai next, please write it down. Give your opinion, give advice, tell me what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.